Did you know that when you give with understanding, there are more great results than when you just give? And when you give with a revelation, you get more as a giver than a receiver. This is why God asks us to learn and to give more. The more you give, the more you receive. So giving is actually, it works for your advantage than the receiver. Let's read in the book of Luke 21 from verse 1 till 4. I'm going to read it quickly and then I'm going to explain you some very profound principles. Luke 21 verse 1 till verse 4, it says this: Jesus looked up and he saw the rich putting their gifts. So circle the word. He looked, all right, and then he saw. So he looked first, then he saw. And what did Jesus see? He saw the rich putting their gift into the offering box. Now let's go. Verse 2. And he saw a poor widow putting in 2 small copper coins. So Jesus looked. In other words, Jesus notices, God looks and God notices your actions, your efforts, your everything when you give. All right. And then in verse 2, it tells us that this woman was just a widow. This woman was a widow. That's her condition, and she was poor. That's a situation in life. That's her, her life, social status. So she was not rich. That just tells us that a lot of places she was rejected in society. Because if you don't have money, some people don't even look at you. They don't even think that you exist. So that kind of woman, those people that have nobody, those people that have been rejected, those people that have no father, no mother, nobody to depend on in terms of the life, social class of life. Those are the people that I am speaking today, and hopefully you understand that you have still something to give, which will speak volume to God. Now let's carry on. Verse 3. And he said, truly I tell you, this is Jesus speaking, truly I tell you, this poor widow has put in more than all of them. Now this widow has put in more than all of them, not some of them, not few of them. Jesus is saying this woman has put more than everyone. All the billionaires, rich people, all that they've been putting, because these people were putting offerings, they were putting basically the leftovers, but this woman has put all she had. Verse 4. For they all had contributed out of their abundance, just like I said. So they were putting the leftovers, things that they don't need, extra cash, but she, out of her poverty, put in all she had. Out of her poverty, she put in all she had. Now here's the thing. The difference between the two is the one group, they were putting the leftovers, she put all she had. It's not really about the amount that you bring to God, but it's rather your condition of your heart, your faith in God, your trust in God, your revelation, understanding that I am ready to give this God all that I have because it comes from Him. And when I do that, I will be rewarded. God will not leave me because He will notice this. He will take an action. He will come through for me. So not a lot of people have that faith to give all that they have because they're constantly thinking, what will I remain with? So anyone can give, but it's not everyone's gift that touches the heart of God. There is a way to give if you want God to notice you, if you want heaven to remember you. It's a whole system. If you want heaven to remember you, you give from your heart, not your hands, and then you go and spread the news with your mouth. It's a secret. It's a principle that if you do it, you'll be blessed. Anyone that genuinely give to God, anyone that genuinely give to God, it's based off love. It's based on your love to God.